Dear friends, namaste, and that is Ramneek Wig in front of you. Friends, I must share my story with you first here today. Friends, I myself suffered from cancer 3 times. When I got the cancer the first time, I was just 25 years old. That was way back in the year 1998. At that time, the cure rate was a huge 90%. I remember I got my chemotherapy done in India at that time. But friends, even after the treatment, I got the cancer back in the year 1999. This was the time when I went with my parents to UCI Medical Center, California for a bone marrow transplant followed by radiotherapy. Friends, I got all that treatment done in the US in the year 2000. After coming back from the treatment, I again got back to my normal life. But unfortunately, the cancer again came back in the year 2003, and this time it came back with a vengeance. Even this collarbone of mine, what you see right here, this is a new collarbone. The entire area had become hollow. It was so bad that you could put in a pen from here and take it out from here. I remember I used to sleep on an airbag. There were so many big tumors all across my back. Friends, I remember the doctors in India finally gave up. They told my parents, your son just has a few months to live. That was a time when I went again with my parents to the United States, this time to USC Medical Center, California. Friends, over there I got some research treatment done, but even after the treatment, the doctors were sure that the cancer will definitely come back within the next 6 to 9 months. The cure rate was practically negligible. Friends, coming back from the US after that research treatment, I resorted to pranayama and food therapy. Friends, earlier in life, I had done a course called Diploma in Yoga and Naturopathy. I had even got a gold medal from the university, but I had never applied that knowledge of pranayama and food therapy onto myself. But friends, after coming back from the United States, I made a set of 10 pranayamas for myself and I started practicing them 1 hour morning, 1 hour evening. I also got very cautious of my eating habits and I started taking a diet highly nutritious and loaded with a variety of antioxidants. And now friends, it's been over 13 years, the cancer never came back. Friends, let me tell you that pranayama and food therapy are a complete science in themselves and they're helpful in the treatment of several ailments like cancer, cardiovascular diseases, blockages in arteries, high blood pressure, diabetes, asthma, liver disorders, kidney disorders, arthritis, Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, OCD, bipolar disorders, sinusitis, migraine, thyroid disorders, obesity, and depression. Friends, let me tell you that I conduct these workshops called Workshop on the Miracles of Pranayama and Food Therapy. Friends, if you have a group of 5 or more, you're most welcome to get in touch with me for a workshop on the miracles of pranayama and food therapy. Friends, let me tell you here that in this workshop, I talk about guidelines for doing pranayama, the safety precautions to be kept in mind, the aids to pranayama, the bandhas, the mudras. I also talk about types of breathing and I talk about 6 important pranayamas. In food therapy, I talk about the 7 pillars of food therapy, the role of antioxidants, the healing power of various natural foodstuffs. I talk about the importance of proteins, carbs, fats, vitamins, minerals, and fiber in one's diet. Friends, let me tell you that pranayama is a complete science in itself and it is based on these 4 important pillars. It is very, very important to follow the golden rules of pranayama. It is very important to follow the importance of ratios and bandhas. It is again very important to apply the pressure locks, which are very important because they help in detoxifying the cells of our system. Friends, it is very, very important to understand that pranayama is a complete science in itself. It is very important to follow the guidelines for doing pranayama. Friends, in food therapy, it is very important to take in a diet loaded with antioxidants. It is very important to add a lot of cruciferous vegetables in our diet. It is very important to add a lot of salads in our diet and lots of greens in our diet. Again, friends, it is very, very important to understand that whatever food you eat is either good or bad for your system. Friends, I have written these 15 books and they can also be taken from my centers. Friends, let me tell you here that if you're interested in me conducting a workshop for you, you're most welcome. Even if you have a group of 5 or more, you're most welcome to get in touch with me for a workshop. I do workshops for groups, associations, colleges, NGOs, corporate houses, companies, clubs, and others. Friends, let me tell you that I have over 850 videos on YouTube, so you can also check me out over there. My YouTube address is youtube.com/Ramneek Wig, and my website is www.ramneekwig.com. My email is ramneekwig@gmail.com, and my personal cell number is 9910178140, and I'm also on WhatsApp on this number, that is 9910178140. So friends, if you're interested in me conducting a personalized workshop for you, kindly call me up at 9910178140. Thank you, friends, and have a nice day ahead.